This is, of course, a brush, and it has two attachments, okay? Two very good, very fun attachments, so we'll be doing that at some point in the video as well. Just kind of introducing the triggers to you today. So this is mic swirling. This is mic pumping. And mic brushing is like this, okay? In case you haven't seen this before. And you're just clicking on this video to see what an actual bald man looks like. So sit back, relax, enjoy. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be very, very tingly, 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 tingly. Let's start out with some mic swirling. I mean, who doesn't love some mic swirling? We're gonna do some fast mic pumping. I've been watching this channel lately. If I remember to put it in the description, I will. It's Astral ASMR, I think that's what it is. Hopefully I didn't misquote it. But she has some really crazy mic triggers videos where she's doing exactly what I'm doing right here. That sounds so good. You know what? I think we can crank this up a little bit. Oh, yes. Oh, that's way better. I'm not sure why I had it so low. So, I actually have been meaning to record a video for like a week and a half. I pretty much took a break from everything that isn't essential so I could play Starfield. I've put maybe 25 hours into it. I'm really enjoying it. I know there's a lot of criticism about it. But I think when you play it the way that it should be played, it's kind of like a slow burn. And I just like going exploring, and I go to all the marked locations. You know, not like the randomly generated ones, but like ones that are created by people. Created by Bethesda. That's where I've been having the most fun. So if you haven't tried it, I recommend it. It's an awesome game. It's very Fallout. It's like literally Fallout in space. Let's try some mic brushing. How about that? So I have this contraption. It's a cleansing brush for your face, and I actually do use it. But it makes some really great sounds. So let's give this a try. Okay, we're gonna try with the mic cover on. attachment here. So this one here, oh, over here, it's like a exfoliator. And I think it sounds better on the bare mic, so let's try that. Let me know how you like it, because I know it is kind of loud, but I think it's really cool. I think it's a lot of fun to do that. It's not something that really I didn't see anybody else doing, so. I keep saying that, like they fall out so easily. It's like I can't use like Bluetooth ones because the Blue Yeti doesn't have that functionality. So, oh, I was going to tell you some exciting. For me, it was exciting. You may not even care. Exciting news. Let's do some more mic pumping first. So I have a date on Friday. I'm recording this on a Tuesday. That's 3 days. I'm excited. It's someone I've known for 3 years now. We actually met at work. And we come to find out that we had a lot of mutual friends, and just kind of stayed in touch since then. So, yeah, I just decided I was going to just call her up and ask her if she wanted to go to lunch. And actually, she had me a little nervous. Because when I initially asked for the day, I was going to ask for Thursday, because that is the day that was going to work best for me. She was busy Thursday, and so she was like, oh, I'm busy Thursday. And I thought that, I was just going to leave it at that. I'm like, okay, that was pretty easy, easy way to get out of it, right? But then she actually suggested, let's do it Friday. I'm like, oh, sweet. I think that's a good sign. But let me tell you, it's scary to do something like that, to put yourself out there. So I guess if any of you are contemplating it or a little nervous about it, rightly so, you gotta do it. Because if you don't do it, let's put it this way, if you ever watched The Office, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Gretzky, Michael Scott. But really, it's good advice because you're going to have a 100% chance of getting a no if you don't even ask. But I understand it's kind of nerve-wracking, you know. Let's try this other attachment here. Okay. But I'm really excited. I may have already said that, but like, I haven't stopped thinking about it since, because I asked her yesterday. It's been like 24 hours. It's like all I can think about. I should have asked like a day in advance so I didn't have to wait so long. I don't know, I guess the more I think about it, the more advanced you got. Not saying you should ask someone like a month in advance, but like a couple days, they have a chance to be free. You know, if you ask them day before, like a couple hours before, they're probably not going to be able to. So, it also helps know their work schedule, which I did. She's a nurse, so she works graveyard shifts, which I don't know how she does that. It's kind of impressive. So it's 7 p.m. to 7 a.m., so pretty rough. So I figured she's probably going to be asleep most days for lunch because she goes to bed at like 8 in the morning. So ask about a day that she's not working. Use all the knowledge you have to your advantage. Also, never ask someone out over text. Don't do that. It's lame. Unless you've already been out like a couple times. Then I think it's more acceptable. Look at me giving dating advice. I don't even know what I'm doing. Don't listen to me. Me and my friends went out last night to a brewery. I can never say that word right. Brewery. You know, like where you get like beers or, you know, just drinks. It was more like a bar, honestly, but it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. I had something called a Irish car bomb. Not sure if you've heard of that. It's basically like draft beer. I'm not sure if it really matters what beer it is. And I forget what the shot is, but it's something that, it's like alcohol milk, if that makes any sense. And so you drop the shot with the glass into the beer, and it tastes like ice cream. You have to chug the whole thing, otherwise it curdles. But it's really good. I'm also going to Arizona this Saturday. I'm not going to tell you where in Arizona, but we have friends out there. So, gonna take a nice long vacation. Might see some stuff. Be there for about a week. I may not have really any videos up, but it should be fun. I haven't traveled too much, unfortunately. especially with other people. I know I've already talked about it, but this is evidence that I can't stop thinking about it. But I'm so excited for Friday. Like, I genuinely am. Sometimes I don't show it, but like, I am. I'll let you guys know when it happens. It's funny because we're going to lunch and then I'm gonna have to pack my bags and to leave and get out of the country. So if it doesn't, or not out of the country, go across the country. So if it doesn't go well, I got an escape plan. I think it will go well. She seemed excited. Just pray she doesn't get like sick or something. Alright, I'm gonna do. Would you come off, please? Okay. Wouldn't want to come off. Ooh, I forgot about this sound. Oh man. Wow. This is like my favorite thing to do. This is awesome. Do we have any Star Wars fans in the audience? If you've been watching Ahsoka, I'm not gonna spoil anything. It's really good. And if you have been, let me know what you think of it. I haven't heard a single person say anything bad about that show. Of course, I don't like look for that stuff, but you know, it's a good sign, right? Everybody that I know that watches it is like, it's amazing. I mean, I grew up on the Clone Wars, and I did watch Star Wars Rebels once through. If you haven't watched those two shows, don't watch Ahsoka. Watch those two shows first because they're just continuations. Ahsoka's just a continuation of those. Ahsoka comes from the Clone Wars. She's Anakin's apprentice. And then in Rebels, there's a lot of characters from Rebels that show up in Ahsoka. It's like Rebels Season 5. I mean, that's where the main villain's from, so definitely watch it indeed. Okay, I'm gonna do the electric brush one more time, and then we'll call it quits for tonight. But I'm serious, I do want to hear your thoughts on that show if you've watched it. I'm a massive Star Wars nerd, so. this video, or you can go and check the mic triggers playlist. There's actually another video with just these 3 triggers in it, so